Clarissa here. I am back with another video, my friends, and I hope you're doing good and getting ready for the summer and being active and enthusiastic. So this video is going to be about how to make the pores tighter. It has been requested, some emails, and also in the past I received some comments about this issue, about large pores and what to do to make them tighter. But first I want to say thank you so much for all your comments and your support. And don't forget to touch the little bell so you receive new video notifications. Okay, my friends, so let's start it. But first let me explain about how we develop these large pores. First of all, it could be, it's not that it could be, but it is hormonal causes. When the pores are being plugged with too much sebum, and I am going to explain you. So when the Sebacean glands are releasing too much sebum and imbalanced amounts of sebum, that's when the pore becomes enlarged, because there is so much sebum there, the material that will enlarge the pore. These type of pores are the O shape. So it's due to, you know, the hormonal situation, and also it could be a diet as well, too much fried foods, too much processed foods. So it has to do with the diet and also a hormonal. Now we have the U shape. The U shape is when you hit 25 years old or older, and the skin starts showing early signs of aging. The skin starts dehydrating and losing elasticity. So the pore becomes enlarged in a U shape. So that is due to not taking care of the skin at an early age. I recommend in my videos that taking care of the skin in an early age, like my mother used to tell me, you know, when you are a young girl, 5, 4, 6 years old, you're already exposed to the environment, you're already exposed to the sun and pollution. So she put me under a regimen when I was 6 years old. Yeah, 5.5, 6 year old, and so that was a great thing that my mother did, because then I didn't have to suffer all the consequences to see early signs of aging when I was 25. So girls, if you are young, take care of your skin, pay attention, so you don't have to suffer those consequences and dealing with the situation of the large pores. So now when we mature and get older, you know, over 40, 50, then the pores become in a Y shape, and so the dehydration had taken place in the starter corneum, which is the top layer, and then the elasticity had increased during that time, and so the pore becomes sagged and enlarged. And so dehydration is the cause of large pores, because dehydration will dry the skin to the point that it will affect the collagen fibers, the elastin fibers, so those fibers become brittle and then they break, because there's not enough hydration I'm talking about hydration, internal hydration, and also external hydration, and the lack of lipids and the ceramides. The skin has lost already lipids, and because the sebaceous glands are not producing oil as when we were young. And so when the skin is mature, the sebaceous glands had a slowdown and is producing less oil. And so the skin becomes dehydrated. So it's, you know, the dehydration, it's two causes, two reasons. The lipid, lack of lipid, ceramide, and lack of water content. Because if you're not hydrated from the inside with ceramides and water, it's going to affect the epidermal, the dermal layer. So it's going to affect in a way that the water will evaporate. By the time it travels to the stratum corneum, it's evaporated, and then your skin is dry, dehydrated. And so so the bottom line is hormonal, lack of elasticity, and dehydration, that the pores get affected and get enlarged. And so the large pores, when we are mature, if you have very large pores, that means also the collagen, it's broken collagen. So going back to, you know, the dehydration, internal dehydration, lack of lipid, lack of enough water, and the external dehydration, lack of lipids, and not enough moisture from creams, then affects the collagen fibers, like I said, and then those fibers become weak, and then they break down. So just keep in mind that the collagen fibers, the protein fibers, is the support of our skin. If you allow them to get weak, then you're going to sag. So so now I have some products I'm going to show you, but also I am going to tell you some recipes that they are very effective to make those pores tighter. Okay, so one of them, it is taking the white part of the egg, and then you squeeze half of a lemon, mix it all together, and apply it on your skin, and leave it for 45 minutes. The lemon has the alpha hydroxy acid, natural alpha hydroxy acids, which is gonna make those pores tighter, and is going to remove extra sebum from the pores. Remember I said too much sebum in the pores makes the pores larger. It will stretch out the pores. So keep in mind that. So that's why acids are very good to dissolve the extra sebum. And then the white part of the egg has great content of protein, amino acids that helps to firm the skin. So it's going to firm, and together with the lemon, it's going to do a great work to make the skin tighter, make those pores tighter. Another recipe that I have, it is tomato juice, 2 tablespoons of tomato juice, and a half of a lime. Lime also a good source of alpha hydroxy acids, and is going to make those pores tighter, reducing the extra sebum in a pore. And so the tomato, it's an excellent way to make the pores tighter, and due to the antioxidants, it's a great recipe to treat the pores, and then to treat the skin cells that has been damaged because of the free radicals. So the other recipe that I have is pineapple juice, 2 tablespoons of pineapple juice, with half of a lemon, squeeze the lemon and mix it together and apply it on your skin for 45 minutes. The pineapple, it's excellent to make those pores tighter due to the enzyme bromelain. It's going to help remove the excess sebum from the pores. Remember, excess sebum of the pores, it stretches out the pore and making it larger. So for the girls that have hormonal problems, and it's causing, you know, the sebaceous gland to produce too much sebum, take aloe vera early in the morning, aloe vera juice on empty stomach, and it's very important that you consume vitamin C to maintain those pores tighter and prevent for the collagen to break down, because vitamin C helps with the stimulation of collagen, and also consume berries. All berries are excellent source of vitamin C. Pineapple, oranges, very good to eat it every single day. I eat so much fruit. So much fruit every day. Fruit is my passion. I love fruit. And so another thing that you could take is green tea. Green tea, it's very, very good for maintaining those pores firm if you take it internally, and also if you apply it on your skin, you know, a concentration of green tea on your face. So now I have some products that I want to recommend, and talking about vitamin C, this is the vitamin C serum, and so vitamin C serum should be used internally and externally. And this particular product is from Reviva Dual Source Vitamin C Serum. They use the ascorbyl phosphate sodium ascorbate vapor vitamin C. It's a very good product. I have many vitamin C serums, and another one that I am using, I started using it, is from The Ordinary, the vitamin C from The Ordinary, and I have bought almost the whole line of The Ordinary, excuse me, and the only product that I had found helpful, it's the vitamin C serum and the retinol. The other products, I did not see any results whatsoever. So those two products from The Ordinary are very good, the vitamin C and the retinol 5%. So I recommend also retinol to keep those pores tighter. So retinol always use at nighttime, and one that I have here, it is the 3% retinoid. The Ordinary, I left it in my room. So any type of a retinol is gonna help to maintain producing collagen, because remember, large pores are broken collagen. So the more you stimulate collagen, the more tighter your pores are going to be. And so another thing that I suggest, it is another, I forgot one oil, okay. This here, which is the Protege, and is the pumpkin enzyme, papaya and aloe vera. Papaya, it's another thing, just like pineapple has the enzymes to just help eat up all the bad sebum from your pores. So this is like a gel, and it's supposed to be applied for 30 minutes on the skin, but I do not leave it for 30 minutes. I leave it all night long. I don't remove it, and so it keeps my pores nice and firm and tighter, I should say. So I layer with my other serums, and the company's Protege. I bought it at Amazon's. I will put the information. Another thing that is very good, it is the DMAE. that helps to firm the skin and keep those pores tighter. And I forgot to bring it with me. I mix it with frankincense oil, because frankincense oil, it's an oil that helps to stimulate collagen. So I mix it with 4 drops of frankincense oil and 2 pumps of the DMAE, which is from the company Reviva. And so hopefully this video was helpful, girls. And keep in mind that in order to have flawless and radiant and perfect skin, you have to treat the body holistically from the inside and also externally, because if you're just doing it externally, the body is not going to repair in a way that it will give you 100% satisfaction, because it's imbalance. It's just the external, and then the internal is being neglected. You're not gonna see results, but maybe very little, but not to the point that you're gonna be satisfied. So I send you blessings, my friends, and don't forget this year, 2018, we're celebrating the beauty of mature woman. So be preparing for the summer, girls, and like I said, always be enthusiastic, okay? And never you're too old to take care of yourself. Never. The body has the potential to improve, and so send me your photo, submit your photo, and you'll be featured in my video, or with a chance to win neologen oil, which is a fantastic oil to keep the pores nice and tight. Okay, my friends, see you. You take care. Bye-bye. Bye.